to wake up and smell the coffee, drink some coffee, wake up, smell the roses, so to speak. That we have to be active, and we cannot get lackadaisical. We can mess up, we can screw up, whatever. But there's always a chance for us to come back, get right, get active, and begin to push back. And it has to do with the church. It has to start with the church. It has to start with the church. We could talk about how he's anti-Jewish, anti-Israel, and maybe this might lead into the next segment, Brother Matt, about being anti-Israel or Israel fatigue. Some people call it, but is it? Man, I don't even know what to say anymore. Really about this guy.
Let's end listening to Cenk to close us off on the Mamdani thing. Does that sound okay?
I don't like Cenk, but okay, go ahead. Let's listen to
Cenk. See how ridiculous he is.
Our members asked for it, including Bloated Ego on TYT.com. I'm here to deliver, and it is a beautiful moment. The Democratic establishment has suffered a heavy blow, and more blows coming. So it's a great, great moment. We'll dissect what's next in this race.
So since New York City has ranked choice voting, elections work a little differently from what most Americans are used to. So bear with me as I kind of explain the process. Mamdani's support after the first round of vote continuing will remain below 50%. And that means that the race will formally be decided by ranked choice votes that will be announced beginning on July 1st. Now, with 93% reporting in the first round, as you can see from this graphic, Mamdani was leading with 43.5% of the vote. And since he cross-endorsed with Brad Lander, who's a progressive who came third with 11.4% of the vote, he's predicted to benefit more than Cuomo from the next round of counting. So you guys understand how that works, right? So yeah. Andrew Cuomo, who received 36.4%.
Of course it's true, but that's what people have to understand. Reaching out to listen to them doesn't mean that you have to agree with them on their right-wing policies. Zoran didn't agree with them on any of their right-wing policies.
Yeah.
And so, but that doesn't mean that you have to curse at them. That doesn't mean you don't have to talk to them. It means you listen and then you go, okay, let me pitch my ideas to you based on what I heard from you. And let's see if there's an intersection here. And of course there is. Everybody wants lower prices on housing and many of the other things that he pushed. So we're gonna do a lot of fun things here. We're gonna talk about his strategy and his substance. One of the fun.
Good enough. You can get more out of that. But the thing is, Cenk is just willing he wants to give it a chance. Let's give it a chance. And that's.
Well, one thing I could say about Cenk is he is consistent with his arguments. He's consistent with being critical of either side of whether it's the right or the left. I've heard him being very critical of the left just as much as he has of the right. And so I would say about Cenk is that he is very consistent, at least. I don't agree with a lot of things that Cenk says. I would even love to, have discussions with him, per se, about Israel versus Palestine or whatever. And obviously, I know that's not saying that I'm gonna get him to, move over to my side, because Cenk is also Muslim, and so it doesn't surprise me that Cenk is saying, "Hey, let's give this guy a shot," because he's a Muslim. Yeah, I think Cenk is looking at this as a very big victory for maybe his Muslim brotherhood, so to speak. But it is what it is. We'll see. I mean, he still has to win the election coming up in November. He has a very big opponent in the current Mayor Adams. Mayor Adams is running as an independent, so incumbent independent.
And Republicans are getting behind him. Republicans
and
really
Republicans are getting behind him. And I would even say this, that there's a good chance that the Republican primary winner, which I don't even know his name, but I heard the discussion about it because nobody's really talking about him. They're only talking about Mayor Adams and Mamdani, that there is a possibility that the Republican primary nominee may just drop out and endorse Mayor Adams. And I think that's really maybe at this point, as far as the election, that's the only saving chance that I think New Yorkers have, at least New York Cityers have, to not have a Muslim mayor, is re-electing independent Mayor Adams.
Yeah.
So, Matt, you want to move on to the next topic? And since we're talking about Israel a little bit, we kind of led into that. Mayor, or maybe future Mayor Mamdani being very critical of Israel. This kind of leads into the next topic that is kind of a big movement that's happening. You can say, especially even amongst so-called conservatives. I don't even want to say it like that. Within the conservative movement, there's a thought of even a type of, Israel fatigue type of thing. So, Matt, this is your deal.